Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a river. Not an ordinary river, but a river made of liquid golden light. This river flows throughout the entire universe, through galaxies, through planets, through the earth, through cities, through people, and yes, through you. This is the river of abundance, and it never stops flowing. But here's the secret that will change your life. You don't need to create this river. You don't need to make it exist. It's already here. It always has been flowing constantly, infinitely. The question has never been whether the river exists. The question has always been, are you aligned with it? Are you allowing it to flow through you? Or are you blocking, resisting, diverting this natural flow? Money is not just paper and numbers on a screen. Money is condensed energy. It's a form that this river of abundance takes when it manifests in the physical dimension. And this river wants to flow through you. It's trying to flow through you right now. But something is blocking it. Old beliefs, deep fears, inherited programming, unconscious patterns. They are like stones, branches, and debris obstructing the riverbed. And as long as these obstructions remain, the flow remains blocked. The quantum code of abundance is not a magic formula to create money out of thin air. It's a deep understanding of how to remove blockages, of how to perfectly align with the flow that already exists, of how to become a pure channel through which abundance manifests naturally, effortlessly, constantly. Think of yourself as a pipe. When a pipe is clean, water flows freely. When it's clogged, water doesn't pass through. Not because there's no water. There's plenty of water at the source. But the blockage prevents the flow. You don't need to create water. You need to clean the pipe, unclog the channel. And when you do that, the flow is instantly restored, naturally, powerfully. Throughout your life, you've been taught things about money, that it's scarce, that it's hard to get, that you need to work hard, sacrifice a lot, compete fiercely to have it, that good people are poor and rich people are bad, that money corrupts, that you don't deserve much. Each of these beliefs is a stone in the river, blocking, diverting, impeding the natural flow. And beyond beliefs, there are dense emotions. Fear of not having enough. Shame about past experiences with money. Guilt for desiring wealth. Envy of those who have more, resentment towards those who owe you. Each dense emotion is another obstruction, more blockage, more resistance to the flow that wants to move through you. But there's extraordinary hope. Hope grounded not in blind optimism, but in an understanding of the quantum mechanics of reality. At the quantum level, everything is energy. And energy responds to frequency. When you change your frequency, you change what you attract. When you remove blockages and raise your vibration, you naturally align yourself with the flow of abundance. And what was blocked begins to flow. Alignment with the flow of money isn't something you achieve once and that's it. It's a state you cultivate. It's daily practice. It's a moment-by-moment choice. It's loving vigilance over your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, your actions. And the more you practice alignment, the more natural it becomes, until one day you realize you're no longer trying to align. You simply are aligned, and the flow is constant. Imagine waking up every day knowing, with absolute certainty, that the universe sustains you, that there is an infinite flow of resources available to you, that you are connected to an inexhaustible source, that money comes to you naturally, from multiple directions constantly, not as a miracle, but as a natural consequence of your alignment. This is not fantasy. It is a reality available to those who understand and apply the quantum code of abundance. And this code has specific elements. It's not vague. It's not abstract. It's a clear, testable, replicable structure. There are quantum laws that govern how abundance flows. There are principles that, when applied, produce consistent results. There are practices that, when performed daily, transform your frequency and, consequently, your financial reality. You are about to discover these elements, the fundamental principles, the essential practices, the common blockages and how to dissolve them, the frequencies that attract and those that repel, everything you need to fully align yourself with the flow of money, to become a clear channel through which abundance manifests freely. But before we delve into the practical details, you need to make a choice. A choice to let go of old stories about limitation, old identities of scarcity, old beliefs of impossibility. Because if you hold on tightly to these things, no new knowledge will make a difference.
And if you are willing, if there is genuine openness within you for transformation, then what comes next has the power to completely change your financial experience. Not overnight, necessarily, but certainly progressively, permanently. Because you will not just be applying superficial techniques. You will be operating in harmony with fundamental laws of the universe. The river of abundance is flowing now. It always has been. It always will be. The question isn't whether it exists. The question is, will you finally align yourself with it? Will you remove the obstructions? Will you allow the flow? Will you become a channel through which infinite wealth manifests? Take a deep breath. Feel the anticipation, because you are about to receive the quantum code of abundance. And with it, the key to permanently aligning yourself with the flow of money. Alignment with the flow of money doesn't happen by accident. It happens when three fundamental pillars are established and balanced within you. These aren't abstract concepts. They are specific structures that you can consciously build. And when all three are solid, alignment is inevitable. The first pillar is abundance consciousness. This goes far beyond positive thinking. It's a profound shift in how you perceive reality. Most people live in a scarcity consciousness. They look at the world and see limitation, finite resources, competition for a slice of the pie, fear of not having enough. And this consciousness creates a filter of reality that only allows them to see evidence of scarcity. A consciousness of abundance is different. It's a profound recognition that the universe is infinitely generous, that there is more than enough for everyone, that the more it circulates, the more there is, that collaboration creates more than competition, that you don't need to take from anyone to have yours, that there is a constant flow of new possibilities emerging from the quantum field. How to develop an awareness of abundance? First, through daily observation practice, every day identify and acknowledge the abundance that already exists in your life. Abundant air to breathe, available water, accessible food, relationships, health opportunities. When you train your attention to notice abundance, your brain begins to see more of it. And what you see, you attract more of second. Through the study of evidence, study stories of people who rose from poverty to prosperity. Study statistics showing economic growth over time. Study science showing resources expanding, not contracting. Build a mental archive of evidence of abundance. This reprograms your fundamental beliefs about the nature of reality. Third, through the practice of generosity. The more you give, the more you internally signal that you have abundance. Scarcity holds everything back out of fear. Abundance shares with joy. So practice giving regularly, not out of obligation, but to
celebrate the abundance you have. This solidifies abundance awareness in your nervous system. The second pillar is high vibrational frequency. Everything is vibration. You are an energy field vibrating at a specific frequency, and you attract experiences that correspond to your frequency. Fear, anxiety, and hopelessness vibrate low. Gratitude, love, and trust vibrate high. And high frequency attracts high quality manifestations, including financial abundance. Your frequency is primarily determined by your dominant emotional states. If you spend most of your day worrying about money, your frequency is low. If you spend it feeling grateful and confident, your frequency is high. So emotional management is not a luxury. It's a necessity for aligning with abundance. How to consistently raise your frequency? First, through morning practices. Start each day with a ritual that uplifts you. Gratitude, meditation, visualization, movement, music at high frequencies. This sets the vibrational tone for the day. Second, through vigilance throughout the day. When you notice your frequency dropping, fear arising, worry dominating, consciously redirect it. Breathe deeply. Remember things you are grateful for. Reconnect with confidence. Third, through a healing environment. Surround yourself with people, places, and content that raise your frequency, not lower it. And there is a powerful tool, heart coherence. When your heart is in a coherent state, a harmonious rhythm, you automatically raise your frequency. Practice 5 minutes daily of focused breathing on the heart, evoking feelings of gratitude or love. This creates coherence that elevates your entire energy field.
Aligned action is not desperate effort. It's not working to exhaustion out of fear. It's inspired action that comes from intuition, inner drive, synchronicity. When you are aligned, you receive insights into what to do. Ideas emerge. Opportunities appear. Your task is to recognize these signs and act on them with confidence. How to develop aligned action? First, cultivate a connection with intuition. Meditate regularly. Create silence where you can hear inner whispers. Learn to distinguish the voice of intuition from the voice of fear. Intuition is calm, clear, often surprising. Fear is anxious, urgent, repetitive. Second, practice small daily actions that reflect abundance. Organize your wallet, review your bills, invest in a course. Take care of your appearance. Treat yourself well. Each small action consistent with abundance strengthens your identity as an abundant person. An identity determines reality. Third, make abundance choices, not scarcity choices. When you have to choose, ask yourself, would an abundant person choose the cheapest option out of fear or the best value option out of wisdom? Scarcity choices reinforce scarcity abundance. Choices reinforce abundance. When the 3 pillars are established, abundance, consciousness, high frequency, and aligned action, something extraordinary happens. You enter a state of quantum alignment. And in this state, you are no longer swimming against the current. You are flowing with it. And what once required Herculean effort begins to happen with surprising ease. Opportunities you would never notice appear clearly. The right people cross your path. Brilliant ideas emerge. Money starts coming from multiple sources. Not because you're forcing it, but because you're aligned, and alignment is a magnetic state that attracts correspondence. Even when you understand the 3 pillars and begin to apply them, something may be hindering your progress, deep,
Often invisible blockage is operating below conscious awareness. These blockages are like ancient roots that hold you in place. And as long as they are active, every alignment effort encounters resistance. So we need to consciously identify and dissolve them. Block 1. Belief of financial unworthiness deep down. Perhaps you don't believe you deserve abundance. Maybe because of religious messages that glorified poverty, or because of family comparisons where you were made to feel less, or because of shameful experiences related to money. This belief operates silently, sabotaging every attempt to prosper. Because if you don't feel worthy, you unconsciously repel opportunities or self-sabotage when they arise. How to dissolve it? Acknowledge the belief first. Bring it to light. I believe I don't deserve abundance. See where it came from, usually from childhood, and then consciously rewrite it. I deserve abundance simply by existing. My worth is inherent, not earned. The universe fully sustains me. Repeat this daily in a meditative state until it becomes your operational truth. Block 2. Fear of change and visibility. Money brings change, new responsibilities, new visibility, new relationships. And part of you may be afraid of that. Fear of losing friends who haven't prospered. Fear of being judged by family members. Fear of not knowing how to manage money. Fear that success will negatively change you. These fears create unconscious resistance to abundance. How to dissolve? Acknowledge the specific fears. Write them down. I'm afraid that if I become rich, I'll lose my friends. And then question each fear. Is this true? True friends celebrate my success, and if they don't celebrate, are they really friends? Rewrite. I embrace positive change. I trust in my ability to manage abundance wisely. I know that wealth allows me to help more people. Attachment to the fighter identity. Perhaps your identity is built around being the one who fights, who overcomes adversity, who never has it easy. And there's a strange pride in that. This identity creates problems because to maintain it, you unconsciously create difficulties. If life were easy, who would you be? This identity confusion blocks flow. How to dissolve? Acknowledge the specific fears, write them down. I'm afraid that if I become rich, I'll lose my friends. And then question each fear. Is this true? True friends celebrate my success, and if they don't celebrate, are they really friends? Rewrite. I embrace positive change. I trust in my ability to manage abundance wisely. I know that wealth allows me to help more people. Attachment to the fighter identity. Perhaps your identity is built around being the one who fights, who overcomes adversity, who never has it easy. And there's a strange pride.
How to dissolve? Forgiveness. Not because the person deserves it, but because you deserve freedom. Forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's about freeing yourself. I release. I release all emotional baggage. I regain my energy. I choose peace. It may take time, but each moment of practice releases a little more trapped energy. Blockage 5. Unconscious association of money with negativity. Perhaps you saw parents fighting over money and associated money with conflict. Or you saw wealthy people being cruel and associated wealth with evil. Or you experienced painful financial loss and associated money with pain. These associations create unconscious repulsion. You say you want money, but internally you reject it. How to dissolve? Consciously rewrite associations. Money is neutral. Money amplifies who I am. I use money for good. I can be rich and loving. I can have abundance and integrity.
And seek evidence. Study wealthy people who do good in the world. This creates new positive associations. Dissolving blockages isn't a one-day job, it's a process. It's a journey of layers. You dissolve one layer, and another may appear. But each dissolved layer releases more energy. It raises your frequency. It opens more space for flow, and with consistency, you reach a point where major blockages have been removed. And then, alignment with abundance becomes not only possible, but natural. Practice gentle self-investigation every week. Ask yourself, what belief about money still limits me? What fear still holds me back? What dense emotion do I still carry? And when you identify it, use the process of recognizing, questioning, and rewriting. This keeps you constantly clearing the channel, and a clean channel allows free flow. You now have an understanding of the pillars, knowledge of the blockages, but the supreme level is integration. It is living permanently in a constant flow of abundance, not as a distant goal, but as a present reality. This state is available when you apply everything you have learned with consistency and devotion. The first key to consistent flow is financial presence. Most people live in an unconscious relationship with money. They earn automatically. They spend automatically. They never stop to be fully present with the energy of money. But when you bring presence, you bring awareness, and awareness transforms. Practice financial presence like this. Every time money comes in or goes out, pause, breathe. Feel when you receive, feel genuine gratitude. Thank you for this flow. Thank you for this abundance. When you spend, feel gratitude for the circulation. Thank you for the energy circulating through me. This simple presence completely changes your relationship with money. You go from unconscious to conscious, and conscious as attracts more abundance. The second key is consistent celebration. Celebrate every financial victory. No matter how small, found a coin in the street. Celebrate got a discount. Celebrate sold something. Celebrate payment arrived. Celebrate celebration sends a powerful signal to the universe. Yes, I received it, I acknowledged it, I appreciated it. You can send more. And the universe responds to recognition with more of the same. Create micro rituals of celebration. It can be as simple as stopping, smiling, touching your heart and saying thank you. Or it can be dancing for 5 seconds, or making a victory sign. The gesture doesn't matter, what matters is the energy of recognition and appreciation. The more you celebrate, the more you train your brain to notice abundance. And what you notice multiplies. The third key is strategic generosity. Flow that comes in and stops creates stagnation. Flow that comes in and goes out creates circulation. And circulation is life. Stagnant water rots. Running water remains pure. So don't hold on to everything you receive out of fear. Allow circulation through intelligent generosity. Strategic giving means give what you can give with joy, not with sacrifice. Give to causes that genuinely touch your heart. Give regularly, even small amounts, keeping the energy circulating actively. And whenever you give, declare, I give with joy, knowing that there is always more. What circulates multiplies. This practice keeps you in a mindset and energy of abundance, not scarcity. So consciously update. I am no longer a person who struggles, I am a person who flows. I am no longer a person of lack. I am a person of abundance. I am no longer a person working hard for little. I am a person creating value and receiving abundantly. And as identity changes, behaviors change and results change. The fifth key is unwavering confidence. Constant flow requires confidence that doesn't waver when there are temporary challenges. Because there will be times when the flow seems to slow down. Unexpected bills, unplanned expenses, clients who cancel. These moments test your confidence. A person in scarcity panics. A person in flow remains confident. Cultivate confidence through evidence. Regularly review all the times the universe has supported you. All synchronicities, all manifestations. Build a robust archive of the universe has always supported me. And when a challenge arises, consult the archive. I have been supported before, I will be supported now, I trust the process. This confidence is a powerful magnet for solutions and opportunities. The sixth key is continuous evolution. The flow of abundance increases as you grow. Don't stagnate. Keep learning. Keep developing skills. Keep expanding the value you offer to the world. Because abundance isn't just about receiving, it's about exchange. The more value you create, the more value returns. Invest in yourself regularly, courses, books, mentorships, experiences that expand you. This signals, I am my greatest asset, I deserve investment. And a person who invests in themselves naturally attracts more resources to invest. The seventh key is loving responsibility. You are the creator of your financial experience, not a victim. Taking responsibility is not about carrying guilt. It's about reclaiming power. Whether I created the situation consciously or unconsciously, I have the power to create it differently. This responsibility is liberating. A victim is powerless. A creator is powerful. And finally, the eighth key to supreme mastery, to live as abundance. Not a person who has abundance. A person who is abundance because you are not separate from the river. You are part of the river. You are the flow itself in human form. And when you recognize this, when you live this, limitation becomes impossible. Because how can the flow itself not have flow? This is the final invitation, not just to apply techniques, but to embody truth. You are abundance. You always have been. You always will be. You have only temporarily forgotten. And everything you have learned here is merely a path back to remembrance. Remembrance of who you truly are. An infinite channel through which the universe manifests as prosperity. Live this now, not as a future goal, as a present reality. Feel abundance in every cell, breathe abundance, think abundance, speak abundance, act like abundance, and watch as the flow that has always been available finally moves through you. Freely, constant, infinitely. Welcome to the flow. Welcome to your abundance. Welcome to the home you never left. The river flows, it has always flowed, it will always flow. And you, finally aligned, allow the flow. And so it is. And so it will be.